Jared was back here and he said that after this fight he wanted to work with you to kind of raise awareness for mental health. Is that something you'd be interested in after this fight?
Yeah, 100%. As I say, I really respect Jared as a human being. He's a lovely man. You know what I mean? And what he's doing for his community and for all the people by us is amazing. You know what I mean? He's helping people sort their lives out and turn their lives around. He's a proper genuine dude. As I say, there's no animosity at all in this fight. Like, I wanted to break Levitt's face because he was talking proper shit, but Jared's a nice dude, you know what I mean? I'm gonna feel bad when I hit him.
In the Embedded series in episode 1, they showed that scene of that guy coming up to you and saying, like, your message saved my life. How often does that happen after that message you sent back in London?
I have had that a few times now, like, to be honest, and as I said on that, it means more than getting my hand raised ever will. I always say there's no feeling, like, I've got goosebumps now thinking about it. I always say there's no feeling like getting your arms raised, but when someone comes over and says that they never took their own life because of something that I said, it's different.
And you were in the news a lot for that doorbell video that came out. Were you surprised at how many news outlets picked that up?
Lad, I have been asked about that more than me fight over the past week. I'm not messing. I've been asked more about that sloppy shit than I have about Jared Gordon. I'm not even taking the piss either. Like, before I got home, I've got home like 30 minutes after that happened, and I've been sent it on WhatsApp 3 times before I got home, and then all night I was just getting sent it. Next morning I woke up and it was on Sports Centre. I was like, what the fuck's going on here?
You had Dana White on your podcast. You guys were talking about UFC London, which is now official for March. Is it obviously your intention to turn around and fight on that card?
I don't know, to be honest. We'll see what happens after this, but I have a holiday booked in Thailand in January, and I'm going on this holiday, lad. I haven't had a holiday for a while, and the missus is adamant that we're going on a holiday, and we're not just going, like, because when I go to San Diego, I still have to work, still do me vlogs, still do podcasts. The missus wants a proper holiday, lad, before we get married in May, so I don't know, we'll see. You could see me on that if I come back and I feel like fighting on that date, then yeah. If not, you'll see me in the crowd and probably on a pay-per-view in April or something.
Are you surprised that they didn't do the stadium show?
No. I knew they wouldn't do the stadium show.
Why?
Because I'm not stupid.
Well, why would they be stupid to do that?
Because I just knew they wouldn't. I knew for a fact it wasn't happening. I just know. If you're going to do a stadium show, it's me headlining at Anfield. End of.
And when there's a lot made about your weight fluctuation and stuff, and when Dana was talking about it earlier this year, he said, that's not something that's sustainable and it can be bad and stuff. Did you guys have any conversations, about that, and
no.
Is anything being said to you behind the scenes?
No. Why would it? It's none of anyone else's business. If I want to get chubby in the off-season, I'll get chubby. End of. You know what I mean? Started this camp at 193. A lot of people start camps heavier than that. I'm waking up 168. Do you think that's a big cut? Because I certainly know it isn't.
How's the food in Thailand?
Very good. Pad thais are heavy, curries are heavy.
Thanks, Paddy.
Hey, Paddy, over here. I'm curious, finally, both yourself and Darren Till on the same card. Just how big is that impacting Liverpool, specifically with MMA?
Well, yeah, they've been getting sent all billboards from Liverpool at the minute, where just me and Darren Till on billboards everywhere saying Scouts take over, and it is, you know what I mean? We're both hopefully gonna, well, I know I'm gonna get my win, hopefully Darren gets his win, and it is a Scouts takeover.
Who throws the bigger party, Darren and Hamzat, or you and Molly?
Come on, lad, that's a terrible question. Obviously, me and Molly can't. Crashman doesn't even drink, does he? It's obviously me and Molly.
Good luck.
Okay. You fought in London twice. You're going to fight in Vegas. When's the next? When are we going to see you headline a fight night or main event?
Well, Dana said on the podcast after I win this one that I probably will headline a fight night. So I don't know. We'll see, lad. We'll see. But there's no way for deadline anyway. I'm the people's main event on Saturday night.
Fans were very surprised that how much you love movies and how smart you are. Where did that come from?
My dad loves films, lad. My dad loves movies, and he's bred it into me. You know what I mean? So I like me films. It's just the Pimblett thing.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, just wanted to get your thoughts on Volkanovski and
Islam.
Islam. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it's going to be a scrap, you know what I mean? I got so much stick for picking Charles against Islam, which was crazy, because a lot of people pick Charles, but still on social media posts and stuff, oh, you picked against Islam. Yeah, because Charles had fought the better people and thought Charles was going to win. Can't I have a prediction anymore? People saying you haven't given props to Islam. I have. He looked unbelievable that night. He absolutely dominated Charles. I would have put up a better fight than Charles did that night, to be honest. But him versus Volk's going to be a scrap. Volk, especially if Volk's power transfers up to 155, because probably going to have a speed advantage, and his cardio is going to hold up even more because he's moving overweight. So it's a very interesting fight. I'm looking forward to watching it, to be honest.
Paddy, right over here. You had that call out of Mark Zuckerberg that time to try to get your accounts unlocked. Now that Elon Musk has taken over Twitter, is there any chance we get a call out on him trying to get your account?
Nah, I don't want Twitter back, lad. Twitter's a cesspit. Twitter gets me in trouble. People interpret things that I say and twist it and make it sound like I've said something I haven't and make me look bad when I've never said any of those things. People just misinterpret what I say on purpose to make me look bad. You know what I mean? Digging tweets up from like 2018, 19 to try and make me look bad. And I'd rather not have Twitter back, lad. Gets me in too much trouble. Peace out, bitches.